bro. So we're looking at cross choke from close guard. So from our position, okay. A lot of the time in gi, then I'll make a double grip on my lapels. Just with your right hand here, bro. So 2 lapels.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And they'll probably have some sort of grip on the belt. So we need to break this grip. So I'll make the cross grip. Hand comes in. The second I break this grip, I'm pulling forward. I'm getting head and arm control. Okay. Once I've head and arm control, I'm gonna open up the lapel. It's all about the first grip. Okay. I want to have connection with the back of my right hand against Glenn's right jugular. From here, I'm going to shrimp onto my side. So 2 variations. I can come under with another 4-finger inside grip. Come back. And now from here, we're going to drill it just with the curl of our wrists. So I'm just doing that there. Right on the jugulars. It's just this movement here. Probably a big mistake people make is when they go for the cross choke, they're using their elbows and they're pulling it out. Notice the V between my wrists is actually getting it bigger. So if I do this and start to open out, it's uncomfortable, but you're making the space between your wrists even bigger. So once that hand comes in, and I cut the angle, and the second hand comes in, and then I come back to close guard, it's just a curl of the wrist. With my arms straight. But if I was doing it in reality, I'd be bringing my elbows towards my hips, I'd be pulling with my knees, and I'd be getting ear to ear. Sometimes from that position, Glenn can defend. As I come underneath, he's got a free left hand to stop that. Okay? So, take it back a step, he'll be monitoring that space just there, so I can't get my hand in. If that's the case, I can put a foot on the hip and turn, and then coming this way. So again, I'll just slap the wide part of my forearm against his neck, make the grip, and then turn my sharp side of my wrist in. On the overarm grip, it's really the curl of the primary arm, so it's just really that. Wouldn't be the same connection as the other version, the underneath version, and really the overarm is just making a connection. So it's just making a connection, like making a block, and then I have that. Sometimes from this position, when I go in, then my posture, I'm coming up onto an elbow, back a step. So if I get that first grip, and he comes up, I just come up onto an elbow. And now from this position, I can use that connection to bring him back down again. And now I have cross choke. So let's just say, switch positions, bro. You're on the bottom. We can do the cross choke from mount as well. So say I was here and I opened up the lapel and I slid my hand in, and then I'm looking for the cross choke, and Glenn's going to do the bridge, so we'll be securing the wrist.
Oh, yep.
Obviously not that way, bro.
Yep,
So we're
sorry.
here, relax.
Yep.
He's going to tie up my arm, that elbow tie.
Yep.
Going to control this arm,
Yep.
and then he's bridging me this way. I already have one grip, so from there I can finish the cross choke. Even though it started from mount, we can look to get it from close guard if I end up in that position. One more detail, just say you're on the bottom. Just put me in close guard. Perfect. Okay, so sometimes when you're here and that first hand comes in here, I might bring 2 hands up, rotate his wrist, and pluck this off. You get people that just won't switch positions, that won't let you even get the first grip, if that makes sense. So, relax. Say I'm here, and he brings 2 hands up to find my wrist, and then he's going to pluck that off, okay? So there's 3 pathways here. The minute I put my hand in and he brings 2 hands up, relax, I just turn into the knee shield position. Okay. And from there, if I want to sweep, I just control his sleeve. Relax, keep your grip, no, keep your grip. Yeah, perfect. As he's trying to pluck that, I just sweep him. He's no base, does that make sense? You just do it from this position here. So sorry, stay on your knees, bro. Stay on your knees. So say we're here. So I broke him down. Hand comes inside, and then he makes a grip on my wrists. And when he does, I don't want him posting with that hand. So I just grab it, and then I open my guard, and I turn into like a scissor sweep position. Okay. From there, he can't really post because I'm keeping that. But before he breaks that grip, I can just sweep him that way. That makes sense. But I want the cross choke. So from there, if he puts two hands up, I'm not going to control that. It's just before he breaks that grip, I just turn to here. And when I go to do this, he'll post with his hand. The second he does, look, I already have the angle. I just slide my hand in. That makes sense. So I'm here, I've broken him down, hand comes in. So if I want the cross choke, I don't control that. I just kick him in the hip, and he does that freeze. He stay there. Second hand already comes in. Notice the way I'm on. I have that angle for the underside cross choke. 4 fingers inside. Then I bring him back to me, and I have the connection. And then I'm here. Now sometimes when you go for the scissor sweep, and I do this, and you post with your hand, you get people that'll spring just back straight up again. You get people that are really good at this. So say I'm here, I have that grip. Glenn makes his grip, and I'm going to turn into the knee shield, open guard position. So the minute I go for the sweep and he posts, if he springs all the way back, I just move this way, and now I've got the over grip because he gave it to me. One more time on that. Yep. So maybe I break him down. I've got head and arm control. I open up the lapel. Hand comes inside. He makes the grips before I can do anything. So obviously before he breaks the grip, I open from closed guard to open guard with a knee shield. I don't control that because I want the cross choke. So do that. And when he springs all the way back up again, I move my head this way. So I'm looking into this left ear. Massive profile here. I slap my forearm in to make the connection. So I don't make the grip first, and then he tucks his chin, and I don't have it. Okay. So I slap, bosh, and now from there I have the connection, and now it's the curl of my wrist that gets on. Okay, so let's play around with that, guys.